There's been a lot of things that I haven't felt comfortable doing or wearing or talking about that are like normal things to do and wear and stuff like that. I just didn't feel like that was a thing that I could do because of my body type.
Parents and stuff would be like, "Are you feeding your kid enough?" to my parents. And so it was just kind of uncomfortable because it's just who I am. I have ARFID, and it stands for Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder, and it's a branch of the selective eating disorders. So it's basically like a sensory overload when it comes to food. So like there's a kid who has the same thing as me, and whenever he sees raisins, he thinks that they look like ants. And so his brain tells him you can't eat ants. And it's the best way to describe it is just like looking at a rock and you can't eat a rock, but you have to eat. And so you're forcing yourself to go against that anxiety, you know?
Yeah, I have what we're going to call a negative relationship with food. I take antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication, and that makes you lose your appetite. But the thing is also the only thing currently that I really enjoy is eating food, and it's only eating certain foods. The only thing that really makes me happy is eating certain foods, and those foods are not necessarily the healthiest, so I feel awful about eating them. I stared at a box of Kraft mac and cheese and sobbed the other day because I knew that if I ate it, it wouldn't be good for me and I would feel awful about it afterwards. I hate the way I look.
I've never felt suicidal, but it can definitely bring you the suicidal thoughts. Not like I'm gonna like say like, you know, be suicidal, but it's just like, oh, why am I not good enough? Or like, why can't I like look like them? Or just like when you start comparing yourself, that's when I think the thoughts become more apparent.
For a few years, I did not have anyone to really go through it with me, but then I met one of my friends who really helped me with it. But obviously, it's still hard to get over.
What I would say would be learn how to love yourself, because if no one else is going to love you, you might as well learn how to love yourself and enjoy your life without having to think about other things. Find clothes that fit you, for sure, and just embrace it, because who else is going to embrace it for you?